background. So I used to work in, I did a TV series and as a cinematographer. So I was a part of a creative. I was a creative myself way back in the days. And then I moved into the movie industry, oh sorry, the gaming industry like 8 years ago, starting out at DICE as a cinematic director. And then I continued that process in with Ubisoft and at Starbreeze and started producing there, and then sort of came into um, to the VR world 3 years ago. So I've been a part of quite a few processes, and it's one of the things that you almost can taste on your tongue when you get something good going. And that's what I was trying to tell the team, that when we saw the pieces and puzzle trying to come together, because you only really see it in the last sort of period of development, because you're creating so much stuff during sort of the same time. So when you have all these milestones like alpha and beta, and you try to hit this, and it's always very stressful when trying to hit them. And when you see the game at the state, because at alpha it's like playable from start to finish, but it's not fun at all. It's just, it lacks that. But once you go to beta, stuff starts to trickle down and the visual starts to pop on you. And then, once polish comes in and audio and sound and music hits the mark, and you really like starting to, then you just, you get this sort of what do you call it? The neck hair starts to rise, and you feel okay, we're getting something going here. And I think that's at the end of the process. I really tried to tell the team, because it is a sensation that you've been quite good in sort of identifying the older you get. Like, okay, wait, I recognize this one. Oh, this was from this, and yeah, okay, so it's gotta be a great game. But a great game doesn't always is not always the same thing as a hit. A hit is a game that sells a lot of copies, and that's probably something that, in VR, it's tough to get that sort of runaway success, but it is on a slow burn and it's doing great. But it's always something that's, it's sad to see that the shooter is up there. And as long as we can get more people to sort of exploring the narrative side of this potential story, I would love to.